Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt for the Week session. I'm James Navé.
I'm Allegra Houston.
And every Saturday morning, we gather on a Zoom call with a group of writers at noon Eastern time. And we actually write for 10 minutes, but we spend the whole hour working with it.
So maybe you'd like to join us one Saturday. You will always find the Zoom link at imaginativestorm.com. And this is what we do. We share a writing prompt, which is usually an image, although sometimes it is an audio or a video. This week it's an image, and we put it up on the screen for 2 minutes and ask everybody on the call to generate a list of words.
And what we would like to do now is to offer you that same image we offered the folks this morning and have you generate a list of words that are uniquely yours.
Random words or short phrases, whatever pops into your mind as you look at the image. The words don't have to have anything to do with the image, don't have to have anything to do with one another, just a list of whatever words come to you. So here's the image.
So after everyone completes their list, we go around the Zoom room and ask each participant to give us an image or a phrase that they have on their list. And then everybody on the Zoom call, they jot those words and phrases down, and Allegra also jots them down. And then after we collect the entire list, we read it to the whole room. So what we would like to do now is do the same for you. So Allegra is now going to read the list we collected earlier today.
Here it is. Stalker. Thank God that's over. Flag my thoughts. Articulated. Utilitarian. My own world. One stoic. Color in the underground. Attention economy. Competing inner worlds. Colonoscopy. What's your story? Shutout. Bewildered neutrality. Where am I going? Must be New York. What if we stop pretending? Suffocated. Eye contact. Connection separation. Worlds upon worlds. Hold on to stabilize. Silence of the Lambs. The Tube. Rampage.
So as you could hear when Allegra read the list, any one of those images or words or phrases would do for a writing prompt. So we have all of them. So here's what we would like for you to do now. We would like for you to get ready to write for 10 minutes And you can use as many of the words on your list and the community list as you like, or as few.
And what we like to do is say, don't start with any great agenda of what you're going to write. Just let your eyes drift over the two lists of words. And of course, the nice thing about the group list is you can borrow from other people's imagination, and let your imagination hook into one particular word. You'll find it. You'll feel it that happen. It'll hook onto one word. It doesn't really want to let go. It doesn't want to go anywhere else. So that can be your starting point. And then you can go wherever you like. As Navé said, use as many or as few of the words from the list as you like. Long, short, prose, poetry, haiku, massive dissertation, whatever you want to write in 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be coherent, doesn't have to be anything more than words on the page led by your imagination.
And what we like to do is to say your imagination, as a labor said, is the leader. Your rational mind is the follower. So it's like a dance. You put the two together and you dance around a bit. So in the 10-minute time that you're going to have, if you're dancing along and you're not quite sure of the steps that you want to make next, just glance back at your list and just stick something in there. And you'd be surprised how much sense something arbitrarily chosen from the list and just popped into what you're writing, how much sense it will make and how it will affect you as you move through the 10 minutes.
So your 10 minutes will start now. So that photograph was taken in the Paris metro by one James Navé.
Me, just a few weeks ago, in fact.
So we always like to credit the images that we use as prompts. And if you go to our website at imaginativestorm.com, you will be able to download a sheet of free tips on how to use writing prompts, not just these, but many different kinds of writing prompts that we offer to make all of your writing stronger, fresher, more original, to overcome or completely vaporize writer's block, for example, to find your voice, all the many things that you might be kind of looking for as you work on developing a writing practice.
And if you're pleased with what you wrote today, we would appreciate it if you published it on our Imaginative Storm Circle community. It's a great place to share your work. That way we'll be able to read what you wrote, and you will be able to get some responses from us and other people. So please consider that.
Once you get to the circle, this is what it will look like, or a little bit different, because it will ask you to log in, choose a username and a password. And then once you've done that, you can go over here to prompt of the week. And if you click on that, all the prompts we've done for the last 18 months are all listed here by the date and by what the prompt was. So at the top, by the time you get there, this week's prompt will be at the top. So let's say you click on it and you'll see what the prompt was and the group list of words. And then to post what you wrote, you just hit comment, as Paul has done here. And then if somebody wants to comment on what Paul has written, you just hit reply here, like Katerina has done, and Navé and Stuart. And then here's Katerina's post, and so on. So as you scroll down, if you go all the way down to the bottom, you will find that at the very end, it simply says, what are your thoughts? So you can just scroll down to the bottom and click there and type in what you wrote. You could also make a selfie video of yourself reading it and post that too, if you prefer. And you might also be interested in finding out about our book, which is called Write What You Don't Know, 10 Steps to Writing with Confidence, Energy, and Flow. We've been working on it very intensively for the last over 2 years now, but it's based on 20 years of us teaching writing workshops together. We actually think it's not much short of revolutionary as far as books on writing go. So,
Viva the revolution.
Yeah, right. Check it out, see what you think.
Charging down through the fields.
Perhaps you'll agree. Hasta la victoria siempre.
So thank you ever so much for being with us, and we do hope you are able to post on our community and join us some Saturday morning.
Thank you. Goodbye.